Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again, 1030S build, me Scott. Got the starboard wing Airelon on the counter here. Spent about a half hour or so yesterday pulling all these staples. Just half an hour just pulling staples. You gotta figure that into your work time. So now I need to get these end caps on, plywood bands. And I have this Airelon horn to go on. And then I need to do a bunch of finish sanding and varnish. I got this one cut, ready to glue. And need to go down and measure the other one to get it ready to glue. I also got to get the edger and cut this little bit of plywood that's running wild right here. Guess what? You know what I'm going to say, right? Absolutely beautiful day here in southeastern Virginia. No precipitation forecasted for today. Got a little grinding I need to do right there. Top forward. God blesses us with so many beautiful days around here. It's unbelievable. He created us a pretty good earth, you think about it. Those of us that have eyes, all we gotta do is look around, see the beauty, how well thought out everything is. One of the things that always amazes me is how our bodies and this earth is self-healing. Almost like a self-sealing gas tank. I wish I had one of those. But not only did he make it straight, but he made it so it just kind of takes care of itself even when we try to destroy it. But it's not going to last forever. Read the Bible, see what it says. Let me cut this. All right, let's see what it looks like. Good. Can be a little bit, run a little bit wild. I'll trim it off later. I do need to do a little edging. I need to grind this little spot. All right, so I'm going to put this on. Put these on, flip them over, and do the other side. See what kind of buildup I got down here. I got a little buildup there too. Let me hit it right quick. Got me a new box of glue, came in yesterday. Epoxy, I think it's gonna last me the rest of the project. You see I got about a half a quart left, but that makes 4 quarts so far that I've bought. I've used 2.5. And I haven't wasted much. I think I might, waste a little bit there on the first quart, learning how to mix it and how much to mix. Still waste a little bit every now and then now. I'll mix enough to do all 4 pieces. I think I can get them done in the next half hour. Another month or so, we got hunting season around here, bow season. So, I'm gonna start getting ready for that. I hardly did any hunting last year because I was making this plane. I think I only went hunting 4 or 5 times last year. Killed a bear, that was the one thing I killed. And it was yummy. There's one less bear there to worry I had to worry about attacking my grandkids while they were there. Hope you're having a blessed day. That means happy. Hope you're having a happy day. Hope things are going your way. As you all know, life is not a rose garden, is it? A lot of hard work to be done. A lot of people don't want to do the hard work. They want somebody else to do it for them. Of course, a lot of people have gotten spoiled over the years. You know, you probably know the people that have been taken care of, provided for, and all that. They get this, people call it entitled, where they just think that should keep on happening forever, and that's their right or something. With their relatives, or husband or wife, or partners, kids. Of all the entitled people, probably kids are the most. You start spoiling them and stop, all of a sudden you're a no good, you know what. Funny thing about kids, y'all that got them, I got 6 of them, and no matter how old I am or how old they are, I still want the best for them. Still try to provide for them all I can. Still try to point them in the right direction. As they get older, they do not want to be pointed. I'll blow this off a little bit. Anyway, that comes back to what it takes two. It's good when both parents agree and both parents strive to get their kids pointed in the right direction. Sure is hard when only one does it. As you know, if you're a parent, you're not always right. You try. That don't mean you don't. One thing more I gotta buy is some more staples. I gotta buy a few more nuts and bolts too. I was putting the strut brackets on the wing the other day, and they're telling me to use the AN414s, but they are not long enough. The threads of the bolt do not even come into the area where the lock nut is. And I want that to happen, and I want at least 2 threads sticking out the other side. So I ended up using longer bolts, which now I need to go buy a longer bolt to replace the ones I use. By buying from a plane company, like Airplane Spruce, whatever they're called, which is a great place, they're outrageously expensive. By buying them from Ace Hardware, which I love them guys, Ace Hardware, by buying from them, they're the threads are different length, or can't get the right thread, or you don't want the whole thing threaded in wood because it'll wear out. You want it to be smooth everywhere except where the nut goes. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, things are a little tight around here lately, so I'm going to wait till after that we have to have them before I buy them. I'm out of gloves too. I ordered some, they won't be here for a couple of days. My wife's gonna pick me up some today. She went grocery shopping. She's gonna grab me some. She's pretty helpful, and she's been pretty supportive of this activity, you want to call it. It has been a large expense, more than I thought it would be. And I gotta give her that. She supports whatever I want to do. Either that or she don't care. I ain't figured out which one yet. I think we're going to epoxy to go. one down. Let me go get the other one. How'd you beat me down here? That was tricky. Don't be doing that no more. For those of you who are wondering, how do I be blessed like I am? And the question is to do what Jesus asked you to do, to follow his example. You feed the hungry. Can't find any, go find some. You don't know any. You clothe the naked. All y'all probably know some people that don't have much clothes. They might not be naked. You see them having to wear dirty clothes or this, that, and the other. Sometimes you wonder about giving people cash. Go give them a Walmart gift card, or a gift card to a clothing store or something. Put a couple in your pocket. Do stuff out of blue without being asked for other people. You know anybody that's sick or in prison? Go visit them. Send them a card. Better yet, give them a phone call. Don't text them though. Texting is very impersonal. Texting's good for letting somebody know you're in a meeting and can't talk right now. Otherwise, probably should avoid it. The whole world's doing it. All right. I'm gonna flip her over. Got a little build up. Just a little bit. Alrighty then. We're in the home stretch. A little more power on that without sanding down the whole piece of wood. Sometimes I want to get it just right, you know what I mean? stuff I've sanded before. I can't remember, so I sanded it again. There's not much of film. Cut that. Okay. Got just enough glue to finish. It was mixed correctly, proportioned. Now I gotta come back, pull staples and fine sand all this and get all these edges soft so the fabric will stick to it without cutting it. Okay, I'm going to coat this one too all the way. Got just enough glue, perfect. You know, nothing's perfect, but really, really close. Tell you what, I made some friends here on YouTube. I appreciate all of y'all too. You know what I'm talking about. You always got words of encouragement, positive things to say. It's another thing we can do to act more like Jesus is he didn't say anything that was negative. Everything he did was positive. Everything. Nothing negative. Even if you were negative to him, that's hard for us to do, isn't it? It's hard for us to be nice to somebody that's a hinder hole to us. It's really hard. Jesus said, be nice to them. By doing that, you pour coals on their head. He'll take care of the bad people. They'll get their reward. And that goes right there. I think there's one dab left in there. Quarter-inch wood, you really gotta get close to the edge. All right, that's all for now. We'll let all that stuff dry, then we'll come back, pull staples, edge this, sand this. I think I'll go ahead and mount it on the wing over there. Put it on there, see how it looks. I might have to do a little inletting right there on the sides where I need that 1/8 inch gap, just to make sure I'm good there. Them two little pieces of braces I put, you see going downhill right here. That one goes up that way. I need to put some varnish on them. Then I need to varnish this, sand it up, clean it up. Then I need to sand the workbench, get the workbench ferry to come around and maybe clean this place up a little bit, and we'll start on the port wing. We'll see you then. Don't forget, keep looking up. Take care.